What's going on, guys? Reisshub back with another video, this time covering everything you need to know about Catty Corner. A good few people have requested this one after the last video did on Fortilla, so hope you guys enjoy. Catty Corner has 10 chests and 3 additional henchmen chests, split across 3 areas. The main, gas station, and then the cafe area. The main area has 6 chests and 2 scan chests, 5 ammo crates, and 7 fruit boxes. It also has the campfire, upgrade station, and vault here. The gas station area has 3 chests and 1 scan chest, and a freezer box. And finally the cafe, which has 1 chest, 1 ammo crate, and 5 fruit boxes. The boss of this drop is Kit, and she drops 3 different mythic items. The Kit's charged shotgun, Kit's shockwave launcher, and the vault key. She can be found either inside or outside of both main and gas station. Kit's charged shotgun holds 5 shots in comparison to the 3 that all other variants have. Its max damage is 102 to the body uncharged and 155 to the body charged. To the head, it does 155 uncharged, and the max damage to the head is 229 when it's fully charged. It also has a reload time of 4.3 seconds. Kit's shockwave launcher uses rockets for its ammo and holds 6 in its magazine at once. Since you can hold an additional 12 rockets, with this you can actually have 18 total shockwaves in your inventory, which for endgame rotations is absolutely insane. In the vault here, there are no slurp barrels, there's 3 Borderland chests, 1 regular chest, and a supply drop that'll give you that guaranteed launch pad that you're looking for. So the mobility you get from dropping here is absolutely insane for endgame. There's also 3 ammo crate spawns as well. Along with Kit spawning here, there's a bunch of henchmen that also spawn here, and they are extremely irritating. They have regular assault rifles and P90s, which can easily shred your HP away. If you knock one, a lot of the other ones are going to come to help, just like normal henchmen, so just a quick tip, if you knock one and you're not going to be using it to open a scan chest, just ensure that you finish it off to make sure other henchmen don't flock to you. There are 2 disguise stations here, one at the cafe and one to the northeast. The upgrade station is very open, sitting outside of main, and the reboot ban is in the middle of the POI. So the key thing you need to understand about landing at Catty Corner is that if you're going to land here, you need to be able to fight off spawn. So far in Arena, there's been a lot of people contesting it. How that's going to be in scrims, we'll see. So if you're going to land here in Arena, you're going to need to be able to fight off spawn in hectic situations that have a lot of AI and other players involved too, when you have low mats and poor loot. So the looting paths I'm going to show you are going to be quite short, purely because you're just going to end up looting a bit and probably end up fighting immediately after that. So I'm going to try and get you some paths that can set you up in the best position to fight. In cash cups and solo tournaments, the people who choose Catty Corner as their drop, I will say now, will probably die off spawn pretty consistently, but get a lot of their points in the games that they do get off of it, given how much mobility and power weapons you have. For this reason alone, I'm not going to land there, and I wouldn't recommend anyone who isn't a really good fighter land here in tournaments. So the first looting path, we're going to be landing on the roof of main. Here are a couple points on the map where you can land to get a really good drop and beat the other opponents to the roof spawns, because there's 3 spawns up here. If you get there first, you turn a 50-50 in your favor as you get the weapon spawn first. You can drop down the back and you're going to destroy the camera, as this will stop some of the guards inside being alerted to you. You can then climb through this window, break the cabinets, and get the first chest. Wherever you have right now, use this to make sure the henchmen aren't a problem. Harvest the metal counter as you go to go and grab the other chest. Then use one of the henchmen you've knocked to scan the 2 henchman chests. This looting path will give you 2 chests, a couple floor spawns, and 2 henchman chests, which is almost guaranteed shields. I then suggest going back up on the roof to get angles on your opponents. Now, I don't really like this drop as it's way too risky and you can easily get killed by the AIs inside. However, this is what Aqua does in solo arena, so I'm putting this in here. An alternative to this would be to land in the crate at the south of main. There's 5 fruit boxes in here, a chest, and a floor spawn, which is much better than 50-50ing and landing on a roof. You can then go into main and do the exact same looting path. Okay, so this next looting spot has you land on the chest outside of main. You then drop down behind it and harvest the rock to get 54 brick. Then there's a floor spore right in front, so if there's something there you can grab that, and then harvest the tree for the 64 wood. Build 1 ramp and harvest the pallet up there for another 60 wood, and then rotate round to break through the fence and place the wall as I do there, as this protects you from any of the henchmen at the other side from spraying you. Grab the ammo crate and then harvest the caravan out, building the additional walls here to protect yourself further from the AI. Breaking the truck will break those fruit boxes on top and most likely give you some more shield to heal up with. If there's someone inside main, you can then ramp up here and take a right hand peek on them from this door. If not, you can just go in and loot it. If you're going to land at gas station, you should either land on the ground floor or on the roof. If you land on the ground floor, there are 2 floor spawns here. You can then break the counters to protect yourself and then loot the chest. Break out and go upstairs, harvest through the wall. Don't break the floor with a henchman chest on it or you'll break this chest. Loot this floor and then scan the henchman chest using one of the henchmen. On your way out, break the camera to make sure more henchmen don't rotate into you. Rotate a little south to this big rock and harvest it for 146 brick. Assuming that the cafe is free, rotate in there and place a cone to quickly break all the loot boxes, then break the floor to get the chest. Go outside and harvest the cars and then disguise yourself here, as it'll make it easier for you to rotate, allowing you to grab the north chest here without getting shot by any of the AIs. This sets you up really nicely to fight well. If you drop at the cafe, land outside on one of the floor spawns and immediately harvest to ensure you have one build to break the fruit boxes. Then break the chest out and then go in disguise. From then on, you basically just do the previous drop but in reverse. You can also land at the campsite, loot the 3 chests here and then farm to ensure you have enough materials, then just push in third party from there. Okay, so this is just going to be a collection of smaller tips from here. So firstly, beware of other players on the hill and pushing in from there, especially on the radio tower. There's a lot of players that drop up there and once they finish looting, they come in trying to get that great mobility from Catty Corner. You can walk through windows just by using cones, and also from the small ones on the outside you can jump through as I showed earlier in that looting path. In the gas station, there's actually a bug where one of the canisters will stay at 1 HP and you can harvest infinite metal from it. I think this happens when the henchmen shoot it, but I'm not entirely sure yet. If you're not going to take peppers, you should definitely just use them to rotate from, as there's so many going to be lying around on the floor here. If you're in main and you're in a difficult fight with a grenade launcher, you can easily fire it at the floor to get yourself on top of the hill here. This gives you a good vantage point and instant high ground in the fight. If you're looting the vault and someone comes and starts third partying you, you can build a wall here and a ramp at the back, but not one in the front space. You can also use the grenade launcher to fire yourself out of the vault through the door. And finally, there's a lot of really good wood pallets lying around. And on top of the vault, there's actually a good few up here, which gives you really good materials, and it's a very good vantage point to take shots on enemy players here. If they have the card, you can prevent them from getting closer to the vault. And that's all for my video on Catty Corner. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm continuing to blast out content, and as always, thank you very much for the support. Please like and subscribe the video if you aren't already, and I hope you have a good day. Catch you later.